All right, we're on a little side quest during this training period for my big section hike of the CDT. We are just outside of Leadville at Mayflower Gulch and gonna do a very snowy hike up to some like abandoned cabins, and I don't know, it's something I found last minute. But we're in Colorado because tomorrow I'm getting my Melanzana. So just a fun dirtbag side quest a couple weeks before I head out on the CDT. Here we go. Beautiful Colorado mountains. So stunning how close we are to them. Just stunning. What's the etiquette for snowshoes passing you? Like, I'm going uphill. As a hiker, you think I would have the right of way, because that's common. But snowshoers are coming downhill, and I feel like they should have the right of way because they have things on their feet, a little bit harder to control. And I'm happy to take a little break. As you can tell, I'm out of breath, somewhere above 10,000 feet. So happy to let them go, yield to their right of way. But I just let a set of snowshoers pass me, and the last lady was like, what'd she say? She was like, oh, are you waiting for someone? Or are you just waiting for someone to catch up with you? Or waiting for you to catch your breath? And I'm like, no, I'm just letting you pass. And she looked very confused. She kind of gave me a weird look. And I was like, I don't know. Is Colorado different? Do I not understand the way to yield on trails in Colorado? Is this lady, I don't know, just making conversation? Am I overthinking it? Probably yes. Anyways. So I used to be a morning hiker. I wanted to get to the trailhead before anyone else. And slowly but surely, I've become an afternoon hiker. And as long as you come prepared with a headlamp and everything you might need in case you're headed out a little too late in the dark, you, in my experience, get the trail more to yourself than you do in the mornings, trying to fight crowds then. And this is what I have to myself right now. A whole fucking mountain ridge, excuse my language, and the abandoned cabins. Anyways, pro tip, go later, but go prepared. I know it's a Tuesday or something, but I still can't believe I have this whole magical area to myself. So beautiful. All right, going up to the other little cabin huts. What a magical weekday adventure. Not quite training hike, but exercise nonetheless. Oh my god, this is so cool. Ooh, a little scary inside. Ooh. I feel like I have to go in though. Ooh, this is creepy. So I'm still the only one up here, and it's just so cool to be up here and have this space to myself. I wish people wouldn't graffiti. LNT people, LNT. But there's some old carpet here. Maybe, looks like yarn, but maybe insulation, burlap. Ceiling and attic. I love graffiti, but not in places like this. Oh my God, imagine when this cabin was up and running and having this view out your window. Okay, so the hike goes for another couple miles past the cabins that I showed you, but the snow is pretty powdery past that. So I went maybe like a quarter mile past the cabins, and then it started sinking. And of course I forgot my trekking poles in the car, and I have my spikes but no snowshoes. So I am just calling it here, but I'm not disappointed. It was quite lovely, and I had the whole place to myself. I see some people ahead of me now, but so far it's been by myself. Anyways, I'll see you in Leadville. No idea what this was, but look at the timber. It's gorgeous. This is just on the side of the trail, nowhere near the cabins. So, just finished my hike, Mayflower Gulch. Now I'm gonna head back into town, go to a grocery store, pick up some hand warmers to sleep with tonight because it's supposed to get pretty cold, I think around 17 degrees. And then I'm gonna go scope out my campsite that I looked up online and make sure everything looks good there. There's space, it's not snowed in or anything like that. And then I'll probably head out to dinner in town, and yeah, that's kind of my evening. All right, side quest. I lost an AirPod, I guess, on trail. So I'm looking for that real quick. I did remember dropping it pretty early on. Dropping my case. I didn't see an AirPod fly out, but I'm just checking for it. Otherwise, it's gone. Okay, since being done with the hike, I lost my AirPod. I went to my planned campsite and it wasn't really passable through the snow. So I had to run to Safeway, go pee, get hand warmers, and then search for a new campsite. So that's where I am now. I'm behind this beautiful area. I think it's Twin Lakes. The lake's completely frozen over. It's stunning. I get to wake up to this in the morning. But for now, I'm going to go get dinner and then come back here. Yeah. Alright, so I am at camp here getting settled in. I have everything organized. I just need to inflate my sleeping pad after I finish my pizza here and watch some YouTube. And then tomorrow we're headed to Melanzana to get my Melly finally. Alright, good night. Not bad. Not bad to wake up to at all. I haven't gotten out of my sleeping bag yet because it's freezing. My car froze over last night. I should have had the windows cracked, but that's all ice. You can't see it, but there's ice all along my car on the inside and outside, but ice. It's melted now, but it's freezing and I don't want to get out of bed. All right, I'm finally out of bed, packing up this disaster of a car, and slowly just packing up and admiring one of the best camp views I think I've had in a very, very long time. All to myself too. So lovely. Okay, so I left camp this morning and went to my Melanzana appointment. Got my gray Melly. I originally wanted the red, but they didn't have it in my size. And then I was, at the end of it, like happy I got the gray because I don't wear colors ever. I wear almost exclusively black or neutrals, like almost all the time. So got that. If you don't know what Melly is, it's short for Melanzana, which is a Colorado-based clothing company. They're all handmade in Colorado, which is incredible. And they're just pretty well known, like in the outdoor community. Hikers, skiers love Melanzana. It's just a cool local business to support. Yeah, so super exciting. Got this finally. And then had some great breakfast in town. And then went up to Mayflower Gulch where I hiked yesterday to look for my AirPod one last time, and got it. Someone found it and left it on the trailhead sign, which I just thought was so incredible. I've been losing lots of stuff lately, and I was just like really mad at myself because that's very out of character for me, and just very, very pleased that I found it, / someone was kind enough to pick it up and put it somewhere noticeable for me to find. So super happy. Thank you for good humans. I love encountering good humans. Yeah, it's been a great day so far, and now I'm just headed back to Santa Fe. I'm gonna go home, unpack, wash stuff, and continue on with prepping for my CDT hike, which is in about 3 weeks or so now. I'm trying to kick this cold that I have too, so that's been fun. I've had bronchitis and a sinus infection for going on 3 weeks now, so just trying to get healthy for my hike. But thanks for coming along on this little Leadville adventure, and I'll see you next time. Bye!